guess what? We've gone the way of the flesh. We have to know there is a battle over your mind. Your mind is like a minefield. There's so much happening over your mind. I'm single. It's not good to be single. I don't want to be single. God, give me a husband. God, take me there. God, we say that non-stop. Lord, our children, I speak to my friend, and I can see that she's a total life change now. She said he used to be a covering. He used to be a covering in the house. He used to be a covering for our son. Now where is he? He aborted that covering and he went his way. But I said to her, well, that is where you're going to rise up. You will have to rise up. You see, because there are times when the man cannot do it. But that does not mean that nobody should do it. So you as a woman, you rise up to be able to fill that gap. And the Holy Spirit will give you that ability to fill it. So you are covering your child now. You know why you have to cover them? Because you're a godly, single Christian woman. That is more reason why you have to cover the children. You're a godly woman. You're a godly woman first before you become a single woman. You're a godly woman before you become a single woman. Single woman just is a state. Godly woman is who you are. Single is, just the state where I am now. But godly, you are always a godly woman. So that is why you do the covering. That's why we cannot. When we think of our flesh, he wants to war against the spirit, and he wants to pull us down into the lust of the natural. But think about what we're giving up when we allow the flesh to have its way. Think about the things we're giving up. Us being able to cover our children. Us being able to live a godly life. Us being able to say, devil, get behind me. We give up so much power when we let him take over. When we let our flesh take over, we give up power. We have to be aware of that. I love what Miss April said when she said this profound thing. She said, the father to her two youngest children, she said, what I found out was that I did not give myself value. And because I did not give, you see, the only person, apart from the Lord, who can know your worth is you yourself. If I think I'm worth only $5, guess what? I'm worth $5. And if I think I'm worth 1 million, guess what? They might not think it, but I am worth 1 million. That is how it is. What value do we give ourselves? If I see myself as valuable, nobody can see me less valuable. And that is what Miss April was saying. She was saying, when we see ourselves less than what God sees us, there are people who are lining up to take advantage of us. They will take advantage of you because we let the bar low. And they will get away with anything. They will get away with anything. They will tell us lies, but because we want to believe them, we will believe them. They will tell us lies for years, and we keep on believing them. They will rob us, and we'll let them steal from us. That is what the devil says. The devil says he's come to steal, kill, destroy. And yet many people are allowing him to steal, kill, destroy. He's already said, we already know what he's to do. He's not doing us any favors. But because if we do not put value on ourselves, then we allow him to come in and steal, kill, destroy. It's like we have a man, he says, I went to work. We know he did not go to work. He comes home, he probably, okay, let's just say he's a boyfriend, or, what's the better word for that? Someone you have a relationship with, your man, companion. But he says, I was at work. And we know he was not at work. And then the next time he tells us one phony story. And we believe him. Tell me, where's the value in that? We know that he's lying. But we keep on going along because you know what? He's the best thing yet. Because I'm single. No. I have to have value. If you come to me and lie to me, then and I allow you to continue lying to me, then I've not told you that I'm valuable. But if you come to me and lie to me, and I tell you that you're lying, and you cannot continue lying to me, then I'm telling you I'm valuable. You know, if you come to me and steal, and I allow you to continue stealing, I'm telling you that you can, hey, come in, free for all, continue stealing. But if I tell you no, then I'm telling you, look here, I'm valuable. I know who I am. You cannot steal from me. I'm a strong woman of God. I'm telling you that sin is not allowed in this house. But if I allow you, say I have a home, and then he comes because, he's my companion. He wants to spend time with me. But he gets here. Here I am going to church. I'm single, going to church, and then he brings this music that I don't like. And he plays the music, all this funny music that is very compromising. Here I am, I just prayed and sanctified the house. And then he comes, I get into the car. He says, oh, let's go for a meal. I get into the car, and it's this song that is playing that is telling me how we can get it tonight. Yeah? He's telling you how to get it tonight. He's not telling you directly, but he as soon as you get into the car, he's putting on. How are we gonna jig it tonight? Let's get it on, You were just thinking you were going for a meal, and you were going to choir practice the next day, but this guy is telling you to get it done. Yeah. Then you begin to say, okay, well, how does he see me? How do you see me? Do you see me for who I am? I'm a woman of God first. I'm a woman of God first. We have to wear the label. And I say label, I don't really like that term. We have to wear who we are in our heart. We're a child of God first. And so you cannot tell me to get it down. You cannot tell me, oh, let's just do it today, and then tomorrow, I will not ask it of you. We used to have a lady in our church some years ago. And after a while, she became interested in this gentleman, and they started coming to church. And, we began talking to them. He just got out of a divorce, so he was like, he was dealing with that, but he was interested in this woman. And so, we began, just praying over it. It was not to the point of them getting married, but, just getting to know each other and all that. And then one evening, she called, and she said, Pastor Lynn, I need to talk to you. And I said, okay, keep on. And she said, he's actually saying he won't go on with the relationship except they had sex. That he's not, how does he know that he will, they're compatible if they do not have sex, But, you see, and she said, you know what, I am not comfortable with that, and I just need to talk to you about it. Yeah. Of course, I got Pastor K into it, and Pastor K had a word with him. Because, you see, the devil wants you to trade what God has given you. That's all he wants. He wants to accuse you. He's waiting for a day to accuse you. That is all. And he wants to accuse. He's waiting. He wants to put you in a pit, like Joseph's brothers put him in a pit. So he wants to do that, and he's waiting for you to stumble. And he will just tell you, he will just say like that gentleman. That gentleman was coming to church with her. We were hoping for the best, but he started putting pressure and putting pressure. This woman was such a wonderful woman, happy woman. That's what she was trying to do, her best. But when it came obvious that this gentleman was not going to be able to get what he wanted, it affected her in an adverse way because she saw her worth in the relationship. The worth was in the relationship rather than her worth being in God. And that we have to be very careful of that. Where is your worth? If your worth is in God, then you are able to take it, even if it shocks you. Even if they say, you know what, no, I will not do this until you do this. You just say, no, I'm not doing that. And if they walk away, so be it. You know, so be it if they walk away. So be it if they do not get the chance to pull you into sin. So be it if they have to walk out. You have to be strong in that. That so be it. Whatever may come, let it come. I'm going to stand on the truth. Because I want to change state does not mean I sell my worth to you. I can't. I have to be content. I have to be happy. I have to be happy. I cannot believe what society tells me about me. I can't believe what my friend tells me about me. Society cannot tell me who I am. You have to get married, and I get married to the wrong person, and I start getting very, very irate, and the person gets angry and hits me. You know, I have to be happy with my state. And when God is ready, he will give me that man. But I have to be happy. Otherwise, they will make me do what I don't want to do. They will put pressure on me. They will make sure that I fall. Because if they're not guided by the things of God, they will pull you down. And that was what we saw. And there was nothing we could say to this woman that will suffice. Because, you know, when you allow the devil to steal, at times some people can take it, some people can't. It depends on where you are. Some people can say, rise up. Some people cannot rise up. So what we have to do is guide ourselves and say, you know what, I'm going to walk the way of the Lord. I'm going to remain in this state till when God says it's changed state. And when he says that, I know I have confidence in God that he's brought me the right person. He's brought me someone who will take care of me, someone who I can love, someone who will not steal, kill, destroy me, someone who will lift me up and who I can lift up. He will bring me such a person because he already knows the end of that person. But if it's somebody else, I will stay in this state. I will stay in this state. I guess the thing we have to ask ourselves is, how does God see me? How does God see me? Yes, I'm single, but I'm godly. How? He made me. How does he see me? You know, Psalm 139 tells us from verse 13, tells us how God sees us. You know, the psalmist was saying in Psalm 139 verse 13, he says, for you formed my inward parts. Psalm 139:13, you formed my inward parts. You covered me in my mother's womb. I will praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are your works, and that my soul knows very well. You know, the psalmist says, I know it very well. That means I know what you made. I am fearfully, wonderfully made. I know it. No one can tell me how I'm made. Nobody. No one should tell you how you're made. Nobody should tell you, oh, you know what? Well, you will only make it if I come into your life. Nobody should tell you that. Nobody should tell you that. You are already wonderfully, fearfully, you are already that. Amen. That is who you are. That is your being. You're already beautiful. You're already fearfully made. You're already wonderfully made. You're already set free. You're already all that. That you are. Now, if somebody comes, they're just coming to share what you are. They're not coming to make you who you are. They're coming to share what you have. They're not coming to make you to have what they have. We have to be careful, and I am already that. I will praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are your works, and that